Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be showing us how to make this beautiful headband. So it's got the elastic at the back and it's just got the normal front. So this mannequin is called Stacy and she's modeling this headband for me today. The measurements are for a normal adult sized head. So it's not too tight and it's not too loose. It's quite snug fit. It pulls the hair away from the face. Very beautiful, very easy to make. So let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be showing us how to make the headband. So in order to achieve this project, I'm going to be using this blue. This is 100% cotton plain blue fabric, which I'm going to be using in order to achieve this project. So first things first is taking our measurements. So the main big piece of making this headband is going to be this, which measures 16 inches by 7 inches. So 16 inches by 7 inches. If you want your headband to be wider, obviously make it wider, but this width is just the perfect width for a normal sized head, adult head. So this is 16 inches by 7 inches. And the second piece of fabric we'll need, which to put the elastic through, is this piece of fabric, which measures 16 inches by 3 inches. So 16 inches by 3 inches, 16 inches by 7 inches. And I've got my elastic band. This is a 3/4 inch elastic band. And this measures 7 inches. So this is all we need in order to make this headband. I'm going to take this to the sewing machine, right side facing. I'm going to put this down, right side facing, and I'm going to stitch this long side. Same thing with the elastic band piece. I'm going to take this to my sewing machine, put this right side facing, and I'm going to sew along the long side of this elastic piece. I'll come back and show you what I've done. Okay, so now I've stitched both pieces together. I've used a blue thread, so it's kind of hard to see. I'm going to start turning this to face the right side. I'm using this, the safety pin is called. Put that in and then bring it to the right side. I'm going to see how long this video is going to take if I do not edit it at all. And then to this piece, you can either do it that way, or because it's quite big, I'm just going to do it the easy way. Okay, so this is what the fabric is looking like. This would be a good time to iron this fabric. So if you iron it with this side, the stitch side in the middle. Okay, so now I'm done ironing the two pieces. I'm going to start passing the elastic, which is 7 inches elastic, through this elastic holder. I would put a pin on this side just so it doesn't slip through while I'm passing it across. I'll hold that down in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and I'm going to sew these edges. So make a line across these two sides and then I'll come back and show you what next we need to do. Okay, so now I have sewn this down. So what I'm going to do now is, you see how this middle line is here? I'll leave it facing down. See how this middle line is here? I'll leave it facing up. So almost like I'm doing right sides together. I'll put this in the middle. I've just eyeballed it. Put that in the middle. I'll take one end down. And then I'll take the second end. Just try and zoom in. I'll take the second end and then hold that down in place. I'm going to take one of my pins. Hook that down in place. And then I'm going to pull this on this side, put that in the middle. So just sandwich the elastic casing in between these two. And then I'll take my pin again and then hold that down in place. I'll take this to the sewing machine and start sewing it. Now the trick to sew this, in order for your needle not to break, because this is quite bulky, is kind of start from somewhere away from the edge. Start from here. sew, back stitch it back, and then come back again, so that way it's easy for you to sew when it's quite bulky, depending on sewing machine you're using. If it's like a heavy duty or domestic industrial machine, obviously you should be fine, but for a domestic machine or one where this is quite bulky for it, you can start from the middle and then just back stitch and front stitch several times so that this holds in place without going anywhere. I'll sew this and then come back and show you what the finished product looks like. Okay, so this has all been sewn. This was 1/2 inch sewing allowance I used. I'm just going to trim off a bit of the excess and do the same thing on the other side, and then I am going to turn it to the right side. See how nicely sandwiched this has just been. Put this away now. So this is what it looks like nicely done. I am going to turn it like so, and this is what it looks like. So this is the finished product. Like, so easy to do, so easy to make. I'm gonna try this on my mannequin now, just so you can see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like, and if I remove this, it's just gonna sit nice and pretty on the mannequin's head without it being too tight or without it being too loose. Hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, click on the bell icon so when I post any upcoming videos, you get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next one. From myself and Stacy, see you later. Bye.